Who does she think she is? Swanning in here, demanding the executive suite.
She was just trying to create an effect.
That's vile.
Well, you don't have to eat it.
All she had to do was sign on the dotted line.
Don't let it get to you, Jake.
She's not going to sell her shareholding. Why has she come back?
Well, we won't know that till we talk to her, will we? Up until yesterday, I'd never even spoken to the woman.
Yeah, well, maybe you should have.
I think you're overreacting.
I don't believe this.
Dad!
Not now, Scott. After all we've talked about, having a totally family-owned business, suddenly the rug's pulled out from under my feet and you tell me not to react?
I said overreact.
Dad, can I borrow a porter today?
Don't be silly, Nicola.
Jake, I think what Patrick's trying to say is that we own 70% of Crossroads, so it is a family-run business.
Yeah, well, that's easy for you to say. You're not trying to buy the other 30%.
Mum, I need a porter.
We're talking, Nicola.
But I've got stuff to do for our coursework.
Your dad's already said no, so knows the answer. Where are you going?
She's just ordered up breakfast on room service.
I'm going to the cafe.
I'm sorry, love.
Oi, Tweedledummer, over here. Not a pretty sight, is it?
No, Chef.
I thought I told you to defrost it.
I thought you said you'd done it.
I did. I switch it off at the
You're
main.
supposed to take the food out first, you muppet!
Oh, you never said.
How thick are you? You're going to pay for this out your wages, both of you.
It's got nothing to do
Just
with
clear
me.
it up.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
I can't afford to lose money because of you and your stupid mistakes.
What? The sausages are all right.
You don't get it, do you? That puts paid to our DJ decks.
Why aren't you going to help me?
Get stuffed!
Which one's for the executive suite?
This one. Fancy yourself as a waitress, do you, Mr. Booth?
Get on with your work.
What's all that about?
Apparently, this other partner turned up last night and booked into the exec. It sent everyone into a right state.
Is that all?
Room service.
Good morning.
What are you doing here?
Bringing you breakfast?
Time's so hard, the management have to do it.
Not at all. How'd you like your coffee?
Black.
Mrs. Harvey, I thought we had an agreement.
It's a lady's prerogative to change her mind.
I spend 6 months putting the finance in place, another 3 negotiating terms with your lawyers. I think I deserve some sort of explanation.
I don't want to talk about it.
Why not?
If you must know, I buried my husband yesterday. That's why not.
You're in a good mood this morning. Something nice happened.
Might have.
Well, you look better than usual.
Always nice to have an unexpected afternoon off.
Tell me I didn't hear that.
I was supposed to have time off yesterday, but I spent it covering you.
No way.
I've cleared it with Mrs. Russell, so if you have a problem, take it up with her.
That's you told. When's your break?
I've got a couple of hours off later on.
Me too.
Doing anything special?
I don't know. I thought I might go into town. Fancy coming?
I'd love to, sweetie, but I'm going to be a bit busy.
You all right? Ray just called me sweetie. He's Australian, that's how they talk. Hey, that must be the new porter. I suppose. You can carry my bags any day. Rocky, Dad said we could borrow a porter.
No, he didn't.
You're losing your touch.
There's our man.
Hello. We need your help for a while, if you don't mind.
I'm busy.
I said I need your help.
Look, you'll have to ask Rocky.
We already have done. And I asked my dad. Your boss?
Where are we going?
You'll see.
Mrs. Harvey, I offered you a lot of money for your share.
Is money all you think about, Jake? Tell me, why are you Booth when your parents are Russell?
Patrick's my stepfather. Why?
Just curious. Do you get on?
He's married to my mother, not me. Look, about your share. If I say upped my offer by 50,000?
Could you raise that much?
If I tried hard. Are you interested?
Well, I might be. But then if you're prepared to pay that much, I'm sure other parties would be as well. Hotel chains spring to mind. They could take that sort of money out of petty cash.
I suppose that's true.
I think I need to take a closer look at my options before I make a decision.
For our survey of localised insect population, we've chosen an uninhabited island in the middle of a lake, free from any chemicals and stuff.
You can't say stuff. Oh, you're very faster.
Our tour guide for today is the lovely... What's your name again?
Get that thing off me.
Don't you want to be in our film?
Thanks.
Come on, girls, get a move on. Sorry, madam, staff only in here if you don't mind.
Not at all. But as one of the owners of the hotel, I reserve the right to go anywhere I choose. And you are?
Billy Taylor, head chef. Don't mind, I've got to carry on. Building up to lunchtime service here.
Tell me, do you still have Black Forest Kettle on the menu?
No.
Oh, you should. I mean, it's very popular. Secret of a good hotel restaurant is to give the customers what they want, don't you think?
Can I have a bottle of sherry, please, Ray?
Billy's starting a bit early, isn't he?
It's for the trifle.
So did you get the afternoon off?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, I might take a break a bit later on.
Thanks.
Good morning, madam. And what can I do to make your life even more wonderful?
I'm not here to drink. I'm just going round trying to meet all the staff.
Ah, you must be Jill Harvey. It's all around the hotel you're back. Ray Dobbs, good to meet you.
Oh, good to meet you too.
Maybe we can talk later, yeah? And you can tell me all about the good old days. What can I get you?
She even suggested she might sell to one of the big hotel chains.
She's sharp, I'll give her that. She just wants the best deal she can get.
So what do I do now?
Leave it with me.
Why? What are you going to do?
Try some girl talk.
Oh, Jake. Hi.
Hi.
I'm just checking out.
I do hope you enjoyed your stay with us, madam.
Well, shall I leave you my number? Yesterday was really great.
You can leave it at reception if you like. Safe journey home.
Is that all you got to say?
What else is there?
You know, I hardly recognise the place. I don't think my mother would recognise it at all.
Famous Meg Richardson. You know, people still talk about her. Were you very close?
We had our moments. Mind you, we fought. But then you do, don't you, when you're in business together?
Yeah. But the rewards of running a family business outweigh the problems, don't you think?
Oh, I understand what this little chat is all about. Your son's been telling tales.
That's not a phrase I'd have used. You have to understand that this is our home.
Don't patronise me, Mrs. Russell. And as for Crossroads, it was my home long before it was yours.
I only want for my son what your mother wanted for you. Now, how wrong is that?
It's not wrong at all.
I have a right to know who I'm going to be in partnership with, and I don't like the idea of a big chain coming in any more than he does.
But doesn't your husband call the shots? After all, he is the shareholder, isn't he?
It's in Patrick's name, yeah, but it doesn't make any difference to how the hotel is run.
I thought he just left you to do all the work.
I don't want to fight you. But if you threaten us, I will.
Bina? What? If a bloke calls you sweetie right, it means he fancies you, doesn't it? Depends, doesn't it? See, I told you.
Just talking about Ray Dobbs.
You're like a broken record, you are.
You know what you mean? If you fancy a guy, you've got to let him know. Why don't you just go and ask Ray out?
Well, I think the man should make the first move.
And what would you know?
In my experience, men like the subtle approach.
Really? Mandy, Ray Dobbs is completely wrong for you.
He's not.
You live in a dream world, you do.
Well, there are worse places to live than in your dreams.
I need to speak to you. Your mother's nearly had me in tears telling me how hard she would fight to keep Crossroads a family business.
I'm not with you.
Only it isn't quite a family business, is it? It's your stepfather's. That's why you're so desperate to get my share.
I think you've been in the bar too long.
You finished yet?
Not quite.
I've got a job to do, you know. How much longer are you going to be?
Oh, a couple of hours at least.
A couple of hours?
In fact, all day if we feel like it.
OK, then. In that case, I'll be back in a couple of hours.
You what? Don't you dare. Come back here. You're dead, Phil Berry. Dead!
Runner, are you out of your mind?
She told me her father had said that I was...
What that girl says and what the truth is are not necessarily the same thing.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Well, you know now, so you go straight back there and fetch her before she causes any more trouble.
You're going to sulk all day?
What do you expect?
Man, I made a mistake. Isn't it as though I haven't done it before?
Just say that again.
Oh, give me a break.
No, I'm tired of taking the rap for you.
What do you mean?
I mean, ever since we were kids, I've had to look after you. Well, not anymore. Just stay out of my way.
OK, that's me. See you all tonight.
You'd better not make a habit of this or you're dead meat.
You're evil, you are.
Oh. A problem with that?
Not necessarily.
Oh, Sarah Jane. Sarah Jane, it's your mother. I'm just ringing to tell you I'm back in the country, and if you could get in touch, please ring me. I'm back at Crossroads. Bye.
Aren't you going out?
Where to?
These are all rubbish, you know.
It's not. It says I'm going to meet the man of my dreams.
Mandy, you've got to make your own dreams.
What?
Well, have a plan. Know where you're going. And take me. In a few years' time, I'll be running my own restaurant.
You reckon?
Yeah. Life's not just about men.
But I can't stop thinking about him.
Who?
Ray. Don't you think he's gorgeous?
He's not bad. Listen, Mandy, you're 16. You've got plenty of time to worry about boyfriends. You should be thinking about yourself.
But what about my dream man?
You'll know when you meet him.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Do you mind?
Well, there's obviously something wrong.
It's nothing.
Come on, what is it? I'll put the kettle on. You tell me all about it, eh?
Come in.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
It's fine.
You look like you're expecting someone kind of special.
Might be.
Who's the lucky guy?
I'm looking at him.
Hello? Chloe! Nicola! Chloe! Nicola! Come on!
See, I told you he'd come running.
Oh, such a gentleman.
You so love being in control.
They'll teach you to abandon us.
You're pathetic. How sad do you have to be to get your kicks like this?
Only a joke.
Get in that boat.
You get in it.
that was clever.
Well, how was I supposed to know you hadn't tied it up properly?
I was planning to before I heard you scream. So go on, tell me. How are you planning to get it back?
I don't know. Got your mobile? No, I didn't think I'd need it. You and your bright ideas.
All right. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Me neither. What are you looking at? Oh, no. I was just after the fire in the children's home, wasn't it?
I hadn't told you before, but fire was my fault. I left my pan of beans on the cooker.
I nearly died that day.
Sorry, mate.
Well, good job for you I didn't, eh?
My mum's gonna go mad. I'll see you later, okay? See you.
Not a bad piece of machinery. I wonder where his home is.
Probably been nicked so many times it's forgotten.
Yeah.
Have many problems like this, do you? You know, with joyriders.
Oh, yeah, you'd be surprised.
Yeah, well, he's obviously run out of petrol and dumped it.
Yeah, Crossroads is becoming a dumping ground for all sorts of things.
You've got to get out of those clothes. Come with me.
Why should I? I'm not your slave.
I'm trying to help you.
Can't believe it. It is you.
Mrs. Harvey.
Oh, it's good to find at least one old relic from the old days.
Only you could get away with saying that. Times have changed, Mrs. Harvey.
They certainly have. It doesn't get any easier.
I was sorry to hear about Mr. Maddingham. You haven't had much luck with men, have you? Oh, I'm sorry I didn't.
Oh, no, that's all right, Doris. It was a long and difficult illness, and I always knew that it was going to end like that. Still, nothing prepares you for it, does it?
I suppose not.
I never thought that I'd be the one to be left to grow old on my own. I never thought I'd be back here at Crossroads.
Well, I, for one, am glad to see you.
Thank you, Doris. Oh, did you ever marry?
No, but I've got a lovely nephew, Bradley. He's fighting off the girls. He works here, you know.
The year's gone.
Oh, you'll be all right, Mrs. Harvey.
What a muppet.
That's five of you, owe me.
Come on, double a quiz, yeah?
It's all right. I don't want to bankrupt you.
You already have.
That'll come in handy for the weekend.
Oh, yeah, it's your birthday on Friday, isn't it, Bina?
We might have a surprise for you.
Oh, what? I hate surprises. You all right? You look a bit flushed.
Are you sure about this?
Positive, thank you.
Well, if you'd just like to sign that for me.
I have to pay my own hotel.
Mrs. Harvey, if it was down to me, the world would be free to you. But it's the others. They're a bit of a mean bunch.
I came down earlier, but you weren't here.
Ah, sorry I missed you.
So will you have a drink with me now?
I'd love to, but I need to keep my job.
Well, I'm the owner. Of course you'll keep your job. Oh, come on. You're such a sweet boy.
I better be going, Mrs. Harvey.
For heaven's sake, will someone have a drink with me?
How long has she been there?
Not long, but she wasn't that bright when she arrived.
Okay, I'll deal with it. Is everything all right?
Perfect. Would you like a drink?
I've been looking forward to talking to you, but I've been so busy. I do apologise. Now, perhaps I should order us up some coffee in your suite.
I'm fine here, thank you very much.
The thing is, Jill, you don't mind if I call you Jill. I find it rather awkward discussing business in public.
Really? I don't. But then again, my business seems to be a lot simpler than yours.
I'm sorry.
I don't have stepchildren.
What do you mean?
I'd watch my back if I were you.
Come on, quick. You can have a shower if you like.
I'm supposed to be on a shift.
It'll only take 2 minutes. I'll put your clothes in the dryer.
Let's face it, Mum, she's no intention of selling to me or anyone else.
I just don't think that's true. Otherwise, why would she be here?
What have you been saying to Jill Harvey?
Nothing. Why?
Apparently, I need to watch my back with you.
I don't believe this.
What's all this about?
Why don't you ask him?
Whose side are you on?
Patrick, will you just tell me what's going on?
He can't be trusted.
That's nonsense.
Why do you always have to defend him?
Because I can't see what he's done that's so wrong. Jake and I have been on the receiving end of her spite today.
Oh, yes?
Yet she virtually accused him of scheming behind your back.
Well, that's not so far from the truth, is it?
You need help, Patrick. You're paranoid.
Am I?
They're in the machine.
Thank you.
Why were you hiding from that policeman?
Forget about it.
But what about the motorbike?
Easy come, easy go.
Let's have this out right now.
If you like. Do you blame me for trying to talk to Jill Harvey? It's not as if you offered me any of your shares when I wanted it, and let's face it, Patrick, we all know the reason why. It's because I'm not your son.
Stop it, both of you.
No, we're getting to the truth.
Patrick.
Open your eyes, Mum. Everything's in Patrick's name. This business you work so hard to run isn't even shared between the two of you. Not a lot of trust there.
You
Stop it! Please, I do not need this.
Kate, come on. I'm sorry. Look, he was just stirring it.
Can't either of you see what this woman is doing to us?
Kate.
Is my uniform dry yet?
Not yet.
Rocky's gonna kill me.
Don't worry about it.
You don't understand. I need this job.
Fine, I'll try and get you another uniform.
She's only been here for...
Would someone mind telling me exactly what's going on?
Has Jack Meadows got his boss where he wants him?
Tom Chandler will have you for breakfast.
I don't think so. He's the one over a barrel, not me.
There has to be another explanation.
And let complaints find it.
The Bill, tonight at 8.
And a reminder that there's a special omnibus edition of Crossroads tonight at 9 o'clock.